Number 7. The Venturi 400 GT was produced by the French car manufacturer Venturi. This sleek coupe was in production from 1994 to 1997, with fewer than 100 units ever built. Among these, only about 15 street versions and 73 units for racing were meticulously crafted. The 400 GT emerged from the lineage of the Venturi 400 Trophy, a competition car designed specifically for touring competitions. The Trophy model, powered by a V6 biturbo engine, boasted an impressive 408 horsepower and could accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 4.1 seconds. The Venturi 400 GT, introduced in 1994, was a road-going version derived from the racing sibling. It retained the same 3.0-liter V6 turbo engine, but featured small changes for road homologation. Notably, it was the first production car to come standard with carbon ceramic brakes. Venturi eventually took the Vector route in the United States, producing only a handful of cars before facing bankruptcy in 2001. Number 6. Born from the collaboration between Jaguar and Tom Walkinshaw Racing, the XJR15 was inspired by the Le Mans-winning Jaguar XJR9. Conceived by Tom Walkinshaw in 1988, the XJR15 was envisioned as a road-legal counterpart to the formidable race car. With its design penned by Peter Stevens, who later co-designed the McLaren F1, the XJR15 was the world's first road car made entirely from carbon fiber. Produced between 1990 and 1992, this rare vehicle was limited to just 53 units, each commanding a price of £500,000. It featured a 6.0-liter Jaguar V12 engine and was available with a 5-speed or 6-speed manual transmission for the racing version. The XJR15 also starred in its own one-make racing series, the Jaguar Intercontinental Challenge, which supported 3 Formula One races in 1991. Number 5. The Cizeta V16T is a unique chapter in automotive history, born from the collaboration between automotive engineer Claudio Zampoli and music composer Giorgio Moroder. The car, designed by Marcello Gandini, was introduced in Los Angeles in December 1988 and produced from 1991 to 1995. It was the only product of the Cizeta company and was developed by a team of former Lamborghini employees. The V16T, which stands for the Transverse V16 engine, was a technical marvel, and its engine was based on the Lamborghini Huraco's V8. The car's name comes from the Italian pronunciation of Zampoli's initials and reflects his desire to create a sports car bearing his mark. Despite its innovative design and engineering, only 13 units were produced, including one Spider. The original prototype and show car, Chassis 001, was later sold at a Sotheby's auction for $1,363,500. Number 4. Vector Aeromotive, the company behind the M12, has a history that aligns very much with other unique North American automotive startups. Founded in 1971 by visionary designer and engineer Gerald Wiegert, Vector released a number of wildly futuristic supercar prototypes over the years. The Vector M12 was developed from the foundations of the earlier Vector AWX3. Much of the development happened after a hostile takeover of the company by Megatech. At this time, Megatech also owned Lamborghini, and as a result, they modified and built the Vector AWX3 body on the platform of the Lamborghini Diablo. This created an unusual American-Italian supercar that debuted in 1995. Only 17 examples of the Vector M12 were built, with 14 of those being production cars. Number 3. The Lister Storm was a homologated GT racing car manufactured by British low-volume automobile manufacturer Lister Cars. Production began in 1993. What set the Storm apart was its massive 7.0-liter Jaguar V12 engine, which was the largest V12 engine fitted to a production road car since World War II. This engine was based on the one used in the Jaguar XJR9. The Storm's power output was impressive, making 546 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 580 torque at 3,450 RPM. With a weight of 6,400 kilograms, it can go from 0 to 60 in just 4.1 seconds and has a top speed of 335 kilometers per hour. With only 4 road cars produced due to its hefty price tag, the Storm was as exclusive as it was fast, claiming the title of the fastest four-seater Grand Tourer of its time. Number 2. Introduced in 1992, the Ferrari 456 was a front-engine Grand Tourer that marked a significant evolution for Ferrari as it replaced the long-standing 412 model. Designed by Pietro Camardella at Pininfarina, the 456 boasted a 5.5-liter V12 engine, which was a departure from the conventional 60-degree V12s, and instead drew inspiration from the Dino V6, delivering a robust 436 horsepower. This power unit propelled the 456 to a top speed of 309 kilometers per hour, making it the second fastest four-seater of its time. In 1998, the model received a facelift and was renamed the 456M. This version continued until it was replaced by the 612 Scaglietti in 2004. Notably, the 456 was the final Ferrari to be equipped with pop-up headlamps. Number 1. Conceived by Isdera, the 112i was unveiled at the 1993 Frankfurt Motor Show as a concept car with a future-forward design and impressive performance specs. Named in honor of Enzo Ferrari, who was awarded the title Commendatore, the vehicle was intended to succeed the Imperator 108i. The 112i's development began with clay models in 1989, and despite financial challenges that eventually led to Isdera's bankruptcy, one prototype was completed. This prototype features a sleek aerodynamic body inspired by Group C race cars, a hand-built fiberglass body on a tubular steel space-frame chassis, and a powerful 6.0-liter Mercedes-Benz V12 engine. 6 years later, in 1999, a Swiss businessman revived and rechristened the car as the Silver Arrow C112i. This iteration featured conventional side-view mirrors, replacing the original's distinctive roof-mounted periscope rear-view mirror. The Silver Arrow C112i was powered by a modified 6.0-liter M120 V12, which was later upgraded to a 6.9-liter version, making an impressive 611 horses. The top speed is claimed to be up to 370 kilometers per hour.